Food insecurity. One Livingston High School student is taking the issue head-on with the help of fellow student volunteers, as well as New Jersey's first and largest food rescue, Table to Table. Joining me now is Veer Agarwal, founder of the high school food rescue club, ResQFood. So Veer, how did your work in food rescue begin?
So last year, I founded the high school food rescue organization, ResQFood, and later mobilized student volunteers at Livingston High School, Armand Mishra, Jack Liu, and Part Jain to join. Essentially, we pick up leftover food from local restaurants to donate to community partners. And initially, the local restaurants were very responsive. But what I realized is that for further expansion, we needed the assistance of an established food rescue nonprofit. So I contacted Table to Table. And this partnership took us to a whole new level. It helped us operationalize our success. We were trained by Table to Table operations on how to best pick up and deliver food. And we were able to track all our food rescues using the Table to Table iResQ app. That app made it much easier to quantify the number of food rescues we completed, the pounds of food we donated, and the environmental impact we were having as a result of the rescues. Whenever we needed help, Table to Table were always there to support us.
What inspired you to do this?
So when I used to go to India with my family, we used to often donate food to an orphanage in need. And over there, the food insecurity was staggering and clear to see. When I returned to New Jersey, I became aware of the astounding food insecurity statistics in my state and in my very own county. I started thinking about the amount of food that would go to waste at local restaurants when I would go with friends and family. I also became aware of a senior, a resident in town, who would pick up food from Livingston and deliver it to Newark. So his passion and commitment really inspired me. So I decided to speak with my local Panera Bread for a partnership, and we got started soon after that.
How many of your classmates help with these food rescues?
I have a team of approximately 38 high schoolers who complete these rescues. During the school year, we completed these rescues after school activities on weekdays and on the weekends. But now that it's the summer, we rescue food every day of the week in the afternoons and evenings.
Where in New Jersey are you picking up food currently?
We rescue food in Livingston, Milburn, Basking Ridge, Edison, Jersey City, among others. We are also currently expanding to South Jersey.
From which restaurants do you pick up food?
We pick up nutritious food from 17 restaurants, among them Panera Bread locations, Viva Guacamole, Paris Baguette, Bagel Nosh, Live Breads, among others. We also partnered with the produce market and are looking to expand to other farmers markets as well.
After you pick up the surplus food, where do you take it?
So Table to Table has hundreds of community partners like local food banks and group homes. We immediately deliver them the food after we rescue it. And examples of those recipients would be Market Street Mission in Morristown, West Orange Family Care, and Mend in the Oranges.
How many food rescues have you completed up to this date?
Me and my team have completed approximately 380 food rescues. That translates to just about 20,000 pounds.
What do you think the impact is on your community by doing these food rescues?
Essentially, we're bridging the gap between food waste and food insecurity by redirecting surplus food from local restaurants to those in need. The environmental impact we have is significant also, as our total carbon mitigation is over 55,000 pounds.
So what advice do you have for students like you who'd like to get involved in rescuing food?
So it's good to know that anyone can volunteer to rescue food, and any little bit makes a difference. So to learn more about that, they can visit tabletotable.org. For any students looking to make an impact in their community or local restaurants willing to donate surplus food, they can visit tabletotable.org or DM me on Instagram at ResQFood1.
Finally, the organization you've partnered with, Table to Table, has named you as a food rescue hero.
Yes.
What does that type of recognition mean to you?
It's an honor to be recognized by New Jersey's largest food rescue nonprofit. And I recall the first meeting I had with Heather, the executive director, and how welcoming she was to my ideas. And I really didn't feel out of place. Like, I felt integrated already in the food rescue industry, and they really helped me propel ResQFood to where it is today.
Why do you think it's important for people like you and the students you work with to go to other parts of the state to see how other people live in terms of doing your work with food rescue?
Because it's very important to see firsthand the disparities of food access and nutrition between communities like Livingston, which is one of the most affluent towns in the state, and food deserts just 10 minutes away. And so every drive, every food rescue we do, we really understand that we're bridging that gap, and it motivates us further to continue bridging that gap between food, perfectly good food that is going to waste, and communities in need.
Veer Agarwal, founder of the high school food rescue club, ResQFood. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.